Hold on a minute.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I was just sitting back there with my camera on. I'm like, where did he go? What's happening? Why do we have echo?
Right, Jolly, can you hear me? Yeah?
Oh, it's
No.
gone now, right?
Hold on. Right, can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you very well, but
Oh, you can hear me?
I can now, yeah. Yeah, I can now, yeah. Is it echoing anywhere?
It does like every other time or something. What is this? Oh. Oh.
Can you
Now
hear
you
me
see
okay,
me?
yeah?
Now you don't.
You can hear me alright, yeah? Let me change my volume setting. Hold on.
What's the
I
weather
think I
doing?
should have done it now. Right, can you hear me okay now?
Uh-uh. Nope. Nope. Okay, say something.
Right, can you hear me now? How about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't hear it now when you talk. Uh-oh. All right. Uh-oh, now I'm froze. No, I don't hear anything. Now I don't even hear myself.
Can you not hear me?
Wait.
Wait.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
I
I can
can.
hear
I
you.
can.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Yeah, I
now
can hear
too.
you now too. All right. Well, it's okay. We've got it sorted now. What it was, I had to mute it on YouTube to do that.
Okay.
So therefore, you're actually running through StreamYard now on mine. You're still on YouTube as well, but the sound's actually coming through on StreamYard on mine. But on yours, it's coming through YouTube, so it's okay. It's all working fine now. And there shouldn't be no echo now, should there? You can you hear an echo?
Every once in a
Every
while.
once in a while. Can you? Can you still hear it now?
No, I can't hear
No,
it
I
now.
can't hear it now. No, because I turned it off on YouTube, so you shouldn't be able to hear it. You shouldn't be able to hear an echo.
Okay.
Anyway, you can see me anyway, can't you? You can hear me. There's no echo. We can both hear each other. So I've sussed it all out now. So I know what's what. I know how to do it. So anyway, little lady, and now I've sorted all that out. Got a bone to pick with you.
A what?
A what? A bone to pick with you.
Oh,
It
okay.
means
What is it?
I'm going to pick up. It means I'm going to pick on you. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Why? I don't actually have a reason. I'm only just joking with you.
Should have known.
Is it daylight at back of you?
What?
What? Is that daylight at back of you? Behind you?
Daylight?
Is it day? Yeah, is it daylight behind you?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
7:43 p.m. here.
7:43 p.m. Oh wow.
The sun won't
The
set
sun
till
won't
like
set. The sun.
8, 9 o'clock. Yep, and that's where
Yep,
the
and
sun will
that's where
set
the
at.
sun will set.
That's west.
That's west. Come on, Charlie. Flex them muscles. Let's see them.
I don't have any
I
muscles
don't
left
have any
anymore.
muscles left anymore. No, yeah, but go on then. I know you am. Well, I'm saying I know you am, but put your hand up, flex your muscle. Go on, show us them.
I'm right-handed.
Yeah, go on, go on,
I'm
go
right.
on. Go on, go on. Big muscles. The size of them, they're bigger than mine. Christ.
Good.
Oh my God, I'm not fighting you ever. She'll end up beating the fucking shit out of me looking at the size of them. I guess it's just me and you talking on here tonight, isn't it?
Looks like it. How many people? Is there anybody here? How come people keep coming and looking in and nobody talks?
Yeah, I know, I've noticed that. But I don't care at the end of the day. Bit of talk to you, to be honest. Because you don't want people who I've known for one of the longest on here, so I'd rather talk to you. So I'm not bothered who comes in. They can say what they want,
That's
they can do what
true
they
when
want.
there's
I don't really care.
it is nice when there's just a few people and have a nice conversation.
Well, if I'll tell you something, you can invite anybody here if you want. If anyone wants to come up, obviously I've got the stream yard. I've paid for that stream yard, so I can actually get 10 people on the screen. So if you want to invite anybody, they're all welcome up, no matter what.
Yeah, I thought maybe Breeze or Mary or some of those people might
Yeah,
come and
anybody can
sit
come
and
up.
talk.
I don't mind. If anybody wants to come up on screen, they can do. I can do what Dougie does. I can put 10 people on screen at once. So
You can
you know,
put 10
I ended
people
up
on.
buying. Yeah, I ended up buying that stream yard. I did it a couple of months ago. So yeah, 10 people can come on it now if they want to. I'm not like Jimbo, where he uses the free ones.
Oh yeah, Jimbo, yeah.
Yeah, well, I did that the very first month, and obviously because I fell asleep and used all my hours up. Do you remember when I did that when I fell asleep?
And you fell
I used
asleep on
all
us.
yeah, I used all my hours up. So in the end, like when I went back on, I thought, shit, I've only got 2 hours left, and I thought best thing I can do now is buy it. So I go unlimited for the rest of the month. So I did do. I bought one. Done the same as what Jimbo, not Jimbo. I've done the same as what Dougie's done. I bought one, so where I can go. I can invite now. You see, when you're on the free one, you can only get 4 people on it. When you buy one, sorry, when you're on the free one, you only get 20 hours for free. That's it for a month. Once your 20 hours are up, that's it. You can't go back on it. But if you buy a package from StreamYard, you're unlimited constantly all the way through that month, and you can invite 10 people. Because where with Jimbo, he couldn't. He could only do 4. When you've seen Dougie invite loads of people. Well, I can do the same thing. I can invite anybody up. I can invite 10 people up, same as what Dougie does.
Right.
So if anybody wants to join it, they're more than welcome to come along and join it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I can have up to 10 people on this stream, and it's unlimited. Um, I don't need to turn it off anytime. I can just leave it running no matter what, all the time, and it'll stay on for a full month. So if I fall asleep or if I decide to just leave it and walk off and go to bed, just leave the computer on. Yeah, anybody can stay there no matter what. It's a little bit hard working out at first, but once you get used to it, you sort of know what it is, what you're doing then eventually. It's not too hard to work out eventually once you know it. The only problem what was going wrong just then with me is that I bought a new camera a few days ago. I just plugged a new camera in today actually. Today I tried this new camera. Previously I used to use my other camera where it looked like I was really close up. Do you remember me other
Right.
live streams where the camera was a little bit more near towards my face, as well as this one? It's more further out now, isn't it? Can you notice a difference in it? Can you see a different noticing? Like you can practically see all of me now, can't you?
To see what?
You can see the whole of me, all of me. You can see all
Yeah,
of me
yeah,
now, can't you? As well with the other
yeah,
camera, what you saw, you could only see practically nearly my face. That was my old
yeah.
camera. This is the new one now. So you get to see all of me now. You know what I mean? So But if you want to invite anybody to come here, I mean, tell them to come if you want. And you can, you're more than welcome to put me stream. If they want to come, they can come. It's no problem. I'm not bothered who comes.
So what is your camera plug in separate to your desk unit?
My camera is plugged into my PC.
Okay, yeah, into your PC. See,
It's
I'm on
plugged
a
into the back of the
laptop.
PC. It's plugged into the back of the PC. But also the camera is on a tripod, so therefore it looks a little bit more higher up. So therefore you can see me a little bit more better now. But plus also it's a lot more better camera what I bought, so therefore you can see a lot more of a screen than what you could do on the other camera what I used to have.
Yeah, yeah, I like it like that.
This one's in a HD and it's also in a 4K as well, so that's the reason why it looks a lot more better.
Yeah, when people are on their phones, it's always like,
Have you ever thought about going on live stream yourself?
have I what?
Have you ever thought about going on live stream and doing it yourself?
Oh, yeah, yeah, several times. In fact, people have told me to and asked me to.
Do you think it
I,
might be difficult but do you think it might be difficult trying to do it?
I first of all, if I just did live stream with chat, it would be okay. But I could not do a panel. I could not do
I'll
a
tell you
panel.
something.
There's people that would try to come up, and I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here."
I'll tell you something now, Shirley, right? Um, Before I started doing it, when I used to go onto people's live stream, I used to think to myself, right, because there's something that you would say and you would actually find in your mind funny. The owner of the room wouldn't find it funny and they would kick you out. Right? So you understand what I mean by this? Yeah?
Right, right.
Right, so at the end of the day, right, when they're not finding it funny and they kick you out because they're thinking in their mind, they're only thinking by their mind. You know what I mean? They're not thinking about anybody else, what's on the room. They're thinking about themselves. That's it. So if they don't like what they're not liking themselves, they will kick you out no matter. With me, I'm totally different. I think to myself, I don't care what anybody says on my live stream. Now, this is the reason why I'm making quite a few people modded. The reason why I do that is because if none of you lot, what I make modded, doesn't like it, that's up to you to kick them out or to block them or to stop them from doing anything. I know I can do it, no matter what. I know I can do it because it's my room. I know I can do it, but I'm not going to do it. But the thing is, I'm making people modded, so it's up to them. If they don't like what other people are saying, that's up to you to kick them out or to stop them talking and stuff. You understand what I mean by that?
Right.
In the day, I'm making you lot modded so that you can do whatever you want with them people on the room. I know I can do a lot more because I'm the owner of the room, but I'm not going to do anything on that room. I am not going to kick nobody out. I'm not going to stop nobody talking. I'm going to allow anybody to come on it. Now, the reason why, like I say, why I make people modded is because it's up to them then. Once I make them a modder, it's up to them. If they want to stop other people from talking bad things, that's the reason why I make them modded. I don't make them modded just for the sake of fun of it. I make them modded because at the end of the day, when they're on the room that I'm on, if they don't like what somebody's saying, it's up to them because it is who I made modded to kick them out or to mute them or to time them out or anything. That's up to it's up to you because I've made you modder. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm letting you do what you want to do. I'll let
Right.
you I'll let
That's
you
fine
choose
and
what
that's
you want
that.
to
But
do.
then when you get on the panel, it turns into a different ball game. It's not like you can just, you have to literally ask them to leave or throw them off the panel.
No, well, end of the day, I'm not gonna. You see, this is where I'm coming from. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna kick nobody out. I'm not gonna block nobody, and I'm not gonna mute nobody, no matter what. I don't care who it is who comes on the room. I am not gonna do that to absolutely anybody. Now, the people who I made a modder on the room, I'm just gonna leave up to them what they want to do. If they don't like somebody what's in the room or what's saying something bad, they can simply mute them, kick them out, time them out, whatever they want to do. It's up to them. I don't care. You know what I mean? That's the reason. That's the reason why I've made you a modder, because I want you to do what you want to do. Me personally, I don't care what anybody does on my road, because at the end of the day, I could. I mean, you do know this. Well, you don't know it, but when you are the host of the room, you can take everybody out of the room, and that even includes the modders. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do it. Never. I just leave it to the people who I've made modded. I've let them do that. Oh, hang on a minute. Dougie's here. Hang on a minute. Dougie's backstage. Let me
Oh,
bring him in. He's
There
here.
we go.
He's here. Are you alright, buddy?
How we
yeah,
doing,
I'm
Owen?
having coffee.
Just hang on a minute. Hold on, pal. Let me change screen.
No, put Alice on the big screen. I'd rather look at her than
No,
you.
put Alice on the big screen. I'd rather look at her than you. Right, there you go, mate. You want me?
What? Can you hear me?
What? I didn't hear what you said. What you said, Doug?
Owen? Owen?
What?
Can you hear me?
I put you on dial there, haven't I? Hang on a minute.
Oh, put Alice on the big screen. There you go. That's better.
Yeah, there we go. There's not any better. We're not there in the end. Are you alright,
Here I
Dougie?
am. Now Doug's gone. Did you? What
No,
happened to
it'll be
Doug?
here.
Oh,
It should be
there he
here.
is.
It's here. It's
Why?
alright.
Why
You
is
alright, Dougie?
David attacking me, Doug?
I'm sorry. What's that, Charlie?
What's that, Charlie?
I didn't hear what you said.
I didn't hear what you said. He couldn't hear what you said. Can you hear me alright, Dougie?
I could hear you. I could hear Alice also, but I just didn't miss what she said. That's all.
Right, can you hear Dougie, Charlie?
What's that, Owen?
Charlie,
What?
can you not hear Dougie?
Wait a minute. What? Say that again.
Can you hear Dougie?
He wants to know if you can hear me, Charlie.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Oh, there you go. You can all hear each other then, can't we?
I, of course, hear myself with an echo, and I hear Charlie with an echo. But that's okay. think he's taking himself off the panel.
Was he
I don't know
breaking
what
up?
Let me change the camera around. Hang on a minute. I've got it wrong way. Let me do that.
Oh no.
Should be better, should.
Matchmaker, can you hear me?
Matchmaker, can you hear me? Oh, yeah, I can hear you, mate, yeah. Let me just put you on YouTube a minute, yeah. Dougie?
Yep.
Can I just remove you?
What happened?
No, Sam. Can I just remove you and then you re-add again? Yeah.
I can hear you, Matchmaker.
Yeah, I know. But can I just remove you and you re-add again and then come back up? Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go down in the basement and send us back up.
Yeah. Let me just remove you, Dougie. Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
And
You know what you do.
And I'll re-add you. Okay. Same with you, Charlie. Let me remove you.
What are you doing with Alice?
No, I was just saying, let me just re-add you again. Now I've done it, it should be alright. Let me put it onto YouTube as well, so. Can you see yourself on YouTube?
What is she backstage? You're going to bring her back, or what are you doing?
No, she's not backstage, no. Can you see yourself on YouTube?
Well, where does she go?
No, I'm asking you, Dougie, can you see yourself on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right, she's here. She's here now. If anybody else wants to join, they can. Do you want me to I'll put a link up. So, can you see yourself on YouTube, yeah?
I'm watching us on YouTube right here. Look. You see, there we are.
Right, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's good enough, yeah. Can you hear me okay, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, great stuff, yeah. And you can see me all right, yeah?
Oh, listen. Earlier, I bounced that guy Solar Eclipse. He deserved it because that guy does nothing but harass people, and he outright threatened Pow Pow.
Listen, mate, let me stop you a minute. This is what I was saying to Charlie earlier. I don't make people a modder just for fun of it. I make them modders for the sake of. If they want to kick somebody out because they don't like them, that is up to you once I made you a modder.
Well, no, you can let him back if you want, but he was harassing.
No, I'm not going to do. I'm going to. I'm not going to allow him back. I'm going to do whatever it is what you want to do. That's the reason why I made you a modder. I am not going to allow him back. If you kick somebody out, you've done it for a reason. That reason, I'm not really bothered if I know it or not. But end of the day, you've done it for a reason.
No,
probably for a reason for something what's been bad by them. So end of the day, if they've been bad, that's fine by me. They won't be allowed back, no matter
Well,
what.
like I said, I'm not. I threw him out because he deserved it. Now you
That's
can
up
let
to
him back
you.
if you want, but his
No,
behavior
I'm
to
not gonna
me
do.
is one of like all that guy does is troll. That's all
Right,
he does.
okay. Okay.
He doesn't engage in reasonable conversation. You can't have a talk with that guy because he'll talk about things that you don't know what the fuck is going. He's like he talks incoherently. And when he
Right.
threatened Gal Pal in your chat, I figured that's enough. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. But I know him. He's a friend of mine. Let me just say that.
You can do whatever you want. That's like I said. That's the reason why I've made you modders. I'm not making you a modder for the sake of the fun of it. I'm making
Mm-hmm.
you a modders because at the end of the day, if you don't
Mm-hmm.
like something, you have the opportunity to kick them out. You don't need to have my authority,
Listen,
my approval. You can do what you want. That's the
he
reason why
said
I make you a modder.
he said to Gal Pal, he said, I'm coming. He said, I'm coming after you.
Yeah, I
That's what
saw
he
that.
said.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
I
don't
saw
need
that.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you. You don't need. Sorry, you thanked me, but you don't need to thank me. You do what you want to do. That's like I say. That's the reason why I put you as a mother.
Got it.
You do what you
Enough
want to
said.
do.
Owen, enough said. We're good on that. Let's leave that behind us. I just wanted to have an opportunity to explain myself to you.
Well, it's fine. You don't need to explain to yourself to me. It's no problem. It's not a problem. You can do whatever you want. It's not a problem to me. You're absolutely fine no matter what.
Now Charlie's keeping herself muted. That's a shame. I like the sound of her voice. I find it soothing. Well, sometimes.
I'm trying to unmute. Keep jollying again. It's not
What
letting
up,
me do it.
sister?
Anyway, I'm trying to unmute Jack. Jack, let me type it. I'm trying to unmute her, and it's not allowing me to do
Yeah,
it.
if she muted herself, you can't unmute her.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Fair enough.
She's gonna have to do that when she's ready.
Right, okay.
I'm
It's
still
a bit
here.
weird because I can actually see you lot on StreamYard, but on YouTube, I can only see myself.
Oh, I can see us in YouTube. I
What's
see
it?
all of
Now
us.
I can see you.
Are you caught up?
Hold
Are you
on,
in
I've
real
just
time?
refreshed. Hold on, hold on, I've just refreshed. Now I can see you.
You better make sure you're in
Yeah,
real
I
time.
can now. Yeah, this is on YouTube now. Now I can see you. Originally, it was just myself, but I could see you two on StreamYard, you and Charlie. But when I went on YouTube, it was just myself. But now, refreshed on YouTube, I can now see both of you now. Anyway, I'm guessing you two can hit each other, can't you? You and Charlie. Okay?
I'm a sister.
Alice,
Caca.
you've unmuted yourself.
Who the fuck is Alice?
Working a bit weird today, it's computer, isn't it? Can everybody hear me okay, yeah? Can everybody hear me okay?
I have the same issue too, Owen, with live streaming, and I feel like I need to get up and walk away
From where?
from my live
Here?
stream. The way Owen gets up and goes to pee, gets up and goes to have a cigarette. I usually take everybody with me, but you know what? Maybe that's not the best policy. Maybe I should leave everybody. If you've noticed lately, more and more I've been leaving the people and going by myself, rather than taking everybody everywhere with me.
Somebody's watching.
Who? It says 2 people. And, you know, besides Sister and Mike, I ain't seen nobody else.
Four. He talked to Jimbo. He bought the yards back.
You talk to Jimbo? Okay. Welcome back. So I'm trying to figure out why I hear all this echoing. I'm not sure why it is. I went back and looked in my YouTube and it's muted. Maybe if I close the YouTube tab. Let me try that. Okay, is that going to be better? Nope, it makes no difference. And I don't even have the YouTube tab open.
Do you sound garbled? Do I sound garbled?
I sound garbled? Is that what you said? Alice?
Hello?
Garbled. Pick it up. That's right, Ima. It takes time.
I've got camera live stream. It's not my camera what's doing it. It's obviously something down here.
I'm assistant
My
too.
camera. Yeah, I can hear you do it. Fine.
Do you guys hear an echo, or is it only me that hears it?
No, I can't hear one.
Gargoyled. We've been gargoyled.
Charlie. I can't hear it. I can't hear an echo. Can you, Charlie?
You can come up and sound gargoyled with us, sister.
Shall I restart the stream again? Would that be better?
And we're the werewolves of London. We're like hiding out. No one knows we're here.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat. What it is, what I type.
Hello, hello, hello.
I don't think that'll help, Max.
Right, okay. Well, I can hear you fine, Dougie, and I can hear Charlie fine as well, and I can see you both fine.
Last time he said he was going to do that, I just stayed on the camera to stay here. I was just here for like 10 minutes.
Mine's working absolutely fine.
Do me a favor, Matchmaker. Can you mute yourself just for a minute? I'll tell you when.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead and mute yourself. Are you muted now? There you go. Now you're muted. Wait a minute, Alice. Wait. You see, I only hear the echo when he has his mic on. He's the guy creating the echo. I believe he has his StreamYard and his YouTube both open. I think that's why we hear it. You don't hear it now, do you?
No, I see when we started out, just the two of us, we could hear it. And then he did something, and I said, that's better. He plays around. Is he in the teeny bar again? You're in the teeny bar again, aren't you, Matchmaker?
Well, he's got something in YouTube open. And that's why we hear ourselves echoing. Okay, so Max, we determined that you're actually the cause of the problem. I think you need to close all your tabs except the StreamYard tab. Close them all. Bring them back later. If you want to leave a tab open, that's fine, but you have to mute it. Because the fact that you don't have it muted is what's causing the echo. Sister, you don't hear an echo now, do you? Oh, she does now.
Now
you've come back. Yeah, thank you, sister.
Turned YouTube off. I've even turned YouTube off, so does it sound any better? I have turned YouTube off, so I've only got StreamYard on now.
That's correct. Oh. That's correct. Oh, I still hear it.
Does it sound any better? Or does it still echo?
Let me see. Yeah, you see, I still hear it.
Right,
I don't know what's going on, but it's playing through a microphone after you hear it.
Right, I'll tell you what.
Okay, see, I still hear the echo. The only way we don't hear it, Max, is if you mute yourself.
Look at the chat.
Okay, do that. If you want to shut it all down, I think we could probably sit here and wait and start another stream.
I'll be lost in the inner web.
Lost in the inner web.
Who knows where I'll end up?
Okay, Max.
I'll invite you all back.
Oh, what's that for? Hmm?
It was for
Well,
Matt.
yeah, well, he's gonna come back, or is he gonna start a different stream and we'll be over here by ourselves?
He left me
I don't know.
last time, and I just sat here.
Watch live now, Dr. Fish.
And after like 20 minutes, after like 10 minutes, I slid down the chair. And then after like 15, I like laid my head back. I was slid all the way down in the corner with my legs up. And then I was like, uh, and then I like looked up and it was just a black screen spinning. And I'm like, what the hell, Matt? I was like looking all over the place. I'm like, where did he start a new one? What am I supposed to do? So then I just left and started looking in other chat rooms, like what was going on? Was he talking somewhere or something? And I kept coming and
I don't
looking, and
see
I'm like,
him. I don't see him anywhere. Let me go look at my YouTube notifications. See if he's gonna start
I was
another stream. I'll get a notice.
put my camera on and started looking around and shit. He could have been like in there, like, oh, what is she doing? He could have been watching me. He could have been doing anything.
Well, keep that in mind.
Remember the night I told you I went to Shandy's? And I couldn't get on, and then my camera never closed, and then I realized later my camera had been on, and I got a hold of her, and I'm like, Sandy, my camera's been on the whole time. She's like, haha, that's okay, gal, I wasn't watching you. And I said, Sandy. She goes, no, really, I wasn't watching you.
You were backstage. You were sitting backstage at her place. Yeah.
I had been, but I had never closed my camera. So
Well, that's what I'm saying.
if any time she would have gone back there to connect with my camera, she could have actually been watching me on my camera in my house.
I think so. If you were in her backstage, she could have.
And I was laughing. I was thinking of all of them sitting, Dutchman, Terry M, Joker's lady. They were all there, and I
but
had
they
kept
can't see
trying.
the backstage. Only Shandy can see the backstage.
Right.
They can't. Yeah.
But they were all there. They could have all been talking about it and stuff. It was absolutely hilarious. Yes, I'm a sister. He's not going ahead. He's going forward. This isn't getting better for him. It's getting worse.
Yep.
Surprised Dixie
That
doesn't
reminds
come
me. You
by.
know what? That's not a bad idea.
What?
Live streaming for dummies. I bet you there's a book.
I said you could I said give a class when Chewy and what's her name started asking. I
Yeah,
said just
Chewy
have the
wants to do it. Yeah.
have subjects. We've talked about different panel things. I said one night, just have it and say we're going to talk about how to do your own live stream or StreamYards.
Yeah.
That way, when Jimbo runs out of StreamYards, instead of Terry M and Glendale yelling at him, they can all fucking do their own instead of making Ducky and everybody else do it for them.
Well,
And making Jimbo beg everybody to do it.
they could, of course, anybody in YouTube could have their own live stream and their own StreamYard panel. Anybody
Right.
can.
So they're all individual little clicks. If Jimbo did 20, Glenda did 20, Terry M did 20, Patrick did 20, whatever, then they wouldn't have to be begging everybody else. They could all do it in their own fucking group.
Or in their own time. When they're ready. When they want to, they just do it. Instead of asking other people to go live, they just go live themselves.
That's what I said in Jimbo's that night. They all were like gasping at me. I'm like, quit getting on Jimbo's ass and asking people to send him money. He doesn't want to do more than 20. But then they start asking everybody else. They have poor Ducky doing it. She paid extra money, and then nobody even
And
got
then they
up
don't
on
even
it
go up
last.
on a panel. Yeah.
Right. So
Um,
why doesn't Glenda just do 20 hours herself and have Jimbo and everybody come to her house?
absolutely. Sister, yeah, I absolutely learned from a lot of people. Several people helped me along the way. But I basically fumble through it, and I'm still not very good at that shit. I'm just not. I know a few things now. I know the bare minimum. I know enough to do what I do. That's all I really know. Um, I was inspired by people. Early on, I went to Scott's live stream and Richard's, and of course, one of the early ones that I was just talking with Charlie about this the other day. I went to Rocky Goldman's early on, and there was Queen T on the panel. And this is a long time. I'm talking like over 2.5 years ago, like close to maybe 3 years ago. I've been in over more than 3 years now, sister. Believe it or not, I've been in like 3 years and 2 months. And I saw Queen T up on Rocky Goldman's panels, and there was other people up there, but they were behind their avatars, but she wasn't, and she was going off, and I was like, holy shit. Goldman's might have been one of the first panels I went to. Before that, I'd been to Scott's live stream, and I'd been to Richard's live stream. Richard was laying in bed in his underwear, drinking beer and smoking cigarettes, and talking at the camera off on a bedside table, I think. And he was just looking at us and talking. Um, Scott was leading on a fence rail. There were, I think, cows or horses in the field, and he was there live streaming. Probably the first one I ever went to. And very early on, after I met a few people in chat, somebody took me over to Jimbo's. Now, when I was at Richard's live stream, the one I talked about, he's laying in bed in his underwear, smoking cigarettes and drinking beer. Lady Venom was there. And she and I both talked at that time about live streaming ourselves. And sure enough, now we both live stream. We started live streaming about the same time. I think I was a couple of months before Lady Venom, I started. But we were both at Richard's, and we both talked with him about it, about doing the live stream. And Lady Venom said to me one day, she said, just hit the button, go live, just hit it. And I did, and I went live. Huh. EQ is your North Carolina neighbor. You're all Kakalakis. Okay. Yeah, I know EQ lives in the South. He's a nice guy. I've known him for a long time. I haven't talked to him yeah, I talked to him the other day a little bit, but before that, it had been like a year or more since I actually spoke with him. He's a very nice guy. I did go to his live stream and talk in it, a long fucking time ago at his panel. I didn't go up. I never went up on his panel. I should probably go up on it next time he has one. Yeah, sister, that's what I'm going to say. If I can learn how to do it, Owen can learn how to do it because I'm pretty thick. I don't learn technical things easily. I just don't. I'm in my attic and it's pretty warm up here. I was going to go outside on my porch, but the light's not so good. And I'm getting tired of getting eaten by mosquitoes while I'm trying to play around on YouTube. Sister, I saw you go up on a panel once. I think at the vent room. Didn't I? Now, if Owen left the StreamYard completely, I don't know if he'd be able to figure out how to get back in. It's not easy. But I suppose he could just shut it down if he wants to, right?
Where's he at?
I don't see him. I'm looking.
Oh, he just went live again, it says.
Yes, it did. So he's got two
Let me
live
look.
feeds up. Let me go to his channel on the other one. Wait. I'm going to bring the other one up. So he's got a whole new live stream over there. Let me just tell him where we are.
What is he doing?
He's drinking a beer.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Let me look. He's starting to know he's got two now. Do you see him there, Alice?
Yes, I see him.
Okay.
So, do we just leave this one? Is he gonna shut it down or?
I just told him it's still open. Or did he shut it down? Let me go look. If he shuts it down, you and I can just sit here. The other one's still open. The one we're in is still open. He's going on his phone now. He's going to shut this one down, but that's not going to affect us. We're going to be here until we leave. He hasn't booted us, so it's up to us to leave when we're ready. So let me see. The chat's still open on this one. Let me shut the other stream down. Hang on a moment. Okay. Like I said, he's going to come and shut it down, but it's not going to boot us. We can sit here all night.